What is the worst parenting you've ever witnessed? I was fixing my daughter's hair backstage when the 6-year-old girl next to us stumbled into the makeup counter. Mom, I feel really weird. Her mom yanked her closer by her arm. Oh, shut up. We've spent thousands of dollars on this pageant and you're going on that stage in 30 minutes. I don't care if you're dying. I leaned over with concern. Excuse me, is your daughter okay? The mom spun around and glared at me. Mind your own business. The little girl sat down looking like she might pass out any second. Mom, everything looks blurry, she whined while squinting at the bright lights. The mom grabbed the girl's shoulders hard. This is what happens when you don't practice enough. You're being a baby and trying to back out. She started putting lipstick on her, but I can't see right and my head hurts so bad. The mom grabbed her face and squeezed her cheeks together. Kayla, do you know how many 6-year-olds would love to be where you are? I gave up my job for your pageant career. Kayla tried to stand, but her legs wobbled. Please, mommy, something's really wrong. The mom laughed. You're pathetic. The mom pulled out a sparkly costume and threw it at Kayla. Get changed now or you can walk home. Here, she said while dumping pills into Kayla's small hand. Swallow these and stop acting like a brat. The mom dragged Kayla out to the staging area where other little girls in sparkly dresses were waiting to perform. Kayla could barely stand up straight and kept leaning against the wall to hold herself up. A stage manager walked past and stopped dead when she saw the child. Is she okay? The mom jumped between them and put on a huge fake smile. She's just nervous. First time at nationals. Kayla suddenly bent over and threw up all over the floor. She'll be totally fine. She just ate too fast. The mom wiped Kayla's mouth hard with a tissue. Mom, I can't remember my routine, Kayla said in a strange, slurred voice. The mom bent down and hissed, you're going to go on that stage and win me $10,000 or I'll beat your ass so hard you won't be able to sit down for a whole week. I couldn't stay quiet anymore. Ma'am, something is seriously wrong with your daughter. The mom spun around. Worry about your own ugly kid and stay out of my business. Kayla started crying. Stop crying and ruining your makeup or I'll make you regret being born. Kayla tried to take a step toward the stage, but her legs completely gave out and she crashed hard onto the floor. Her head made a terrible sound when it hit the ground. I took off running to find the pageant director as fast as I could. You need to come quick. A mom is killing her kid out here. The director rushed over and dropped down next to Kayla on the floor. Her pupils are different sizes. This child needs to go to the hospital right now. The mom started screaming. You'll let her compete or I'll sue you. The director ignored her completely and called for an ambulance, which got there within minutes. They put the tiny girl on a stretcher and rushed toward the exit. My mom stayed with my daughter at the pageant while I followed everyone to the hospital because I had to know if this baby was going to be okay. How long has she had these symptoms? A doctor asked the mom. Since rehearsal. About 2 or 3 hours maybe. A nurse turned to the mom with her mouth open. You were going to make her perform like this? The mom rolled her eyes and checked her phone. She's dramatic. This is just for attention. After an hour, a surgeon came out to talk to her mom. Your daughter had a brain bleed. Another 20 minutes and she could have died or had permanent brain damage. The director stood up. If she'd gone under those hot stage lights and danced around, she'd be dead right now. The mom went pale. How was I supposed to know that? She falls all the time during practice. The surgeon shook his head. She had clear signs of a bad head injury. I want to let you know that CPS is on their way. The mom laughed. Why? This was an accident. The surgeon crossed his arms. Because you called a child with a brain bleed pathetic and made her get ready for a beauty pageant. 2 social workers showed up and talked to us. The director showed them security footage from backstage and I told them what happened, but the mom refused to talk to them. I'm not saying anything without my lawyer. The social worker stayed calm. You won't be taking your daughter home today. The mom pointed at me. This is your fault. You're just jealous because your daughter will never be as pretty as mine. I laughed. You almost killed your own kid for a plastic crown. The mom looked around expecting help, but no one was on her side. A few weeks later, I saw Kayla's dad at the store. Kayla was living with him now and she'd fully recovered. Her mom could only see her once a month with supervision, and Kayla was never doing another pageant again.